Hey everybody, this is Will for Rumble Roses Wrestling, and I'm filling in for my father tonight as the head commentator. With me in the commentator booth, I've got our lovely champion and my new girlfriend Reiko Hinomoto and—
Will! We were supposed to keep that private!
Well, my apartment walls are pretty thin, and I'm sure my neighbors know already since you're so loud when
Oh gosh, just stop already!
Yes, please stop. You two make me sick. I can't believe I'm the one saying this, but need I remind you two lovebirds that this is a family show?
You're one to talk. What with how blatantly perverted you've been on commentary before.
I don't know what you're talking about. And why are you talking like that?
Focus, you guys! Tonight marks the beginning of round 2 of the #1 Contenders Tournament. And tonight, we kick round 2 off with Bloody Shadow versus Miss Spencer.
Making her way to the ring, reigning from parts unknown, the mysterious ninja Bloody Shadow.
Bloody Shadow was our first ever winner in round 1 of this tournament after defeating the world-renowned pop star Aisha. I cannot imagine how upset Aisha's fans must be after that, but they shouldn't feel too surprised since Bloody Shadow is a goddamn ninja for Christ's sake. I mean, Aisha has trained well enough to pose a threat in the ring, but Bloody Shadow has infinitely more combat experience
Actually,
than her.
Aisha has had some combat experience. Growing up in a rough neighborhood, she did have to fight tooth and nail to avoid ending up in the streets.
Wow, Chris, I'm surprised you've actually read that section of the magazine. And here I thought the pages were too stuck together for you to access
This is a family show, Will! Family show!
And her opponent hailing from the frozen north of Canada, the Taskmaster Miss Spencer.
A few weeks ago, Miss Spencer really put the hurt on her own student Candy Kane. Despite Candy Kane being widely hated by the Rumble Roses fans, some of them are actually starting to feel bad for how she was just squashed by Miss Spencer for 5 minutes straight.
Well, bad girls deserve to be punished, and she could really use the discipline with how unruly she's been ever since dropping out of school. She's in what some might call a victory lap, seeing as how she's been given a second chance to do her senior year. But she's squandered that chance by joining Rumble Roses.
I don't blame her, though. Candy Cane just wants to win money to save her childhood orphanage, even though it meant fighting dirty even against me. But I don't hold a grudge against her.
God, you're such an honorable champion. It's why I love you.
You love me? Will, it's only been a week
But
since
yeah,
we—
Candy Kane might still have a chance to win that money as she will be competing in the redemption bracket.
Also known as the loser's bracket, but hey, that's the kind of world we live in today. Everything needs soft language to accommodate for overly sensitive snowflakes.
But thankfully in our roster and in this ring right now, you're not going to find a single sensitive soul in here. All these women are tough and badass, and they really don't care what plebs like you and toxic fans say about them. They get in the ring, they compete, and wrestle through injuries to prove that they are willing to fight for glory.
Except for our champion here, of course, who has used her injuries as an excuse to not defend her title as often as she's supposed to.
You better watch it, Chris, or you're gonna have some injuries of your own that'll put you out of action.
Will, stop it! It's okay. Dixie Clements is such a smooth and charismatic talker, so it's easy to believe anything she says. Oh, Chris, you know how badly injured I am. For that physiotherapy video I posted on Videogram and YouView Shorts, I saw that you liked and unliked that video several times. I didn't post that for clout. I posted it for my fans to know what I'm going through, and that I am taking my upcoming title defense seriously once a winner for this tournament has been crowned.
And that winner could be either of these two incredible women in the ring right now.
Jeez, what a bitch slap from Miss Spencer.
And a belly-to-belly suplex that sends Bloody Shadow careening overhead.
But what's this now? Bloody Shadow catches an overzealous Miss Spencer into a side Russian leg sweep.
Belly-to-back suplex now from Miss Spencer. These women are just going back and forth on each other.
It appears that Miss Spencer is a little too exasperated to know what to do next.
And it's gonna cost her as it allows Bloody Shadow to perform her triple missile spin kicks. high-risk maneuver, and she doesn't get all of it. We could have our winner right here.
Close, but no cigar.
Miss Spencer just does not want to let up, and she is showing she truly has the grit to compete in this tournament, seeing as how she's been a good match against Bloody Shadow.
And Miss Spencer could easily beat her now, having done her reverse Northern Lights suplex.
Oh, but she's not going straight for the pin. And what's this now? An arm submission? No, no, no! She needs to realize that Bloody Shadow is not Candy Cane and does not require any additional punishment. She should have not given her any time to recover from that Northern Lights suplex and put her in a submission, since she hasn't really worked her arms at all throughout this match. So there's no way Bloody Shadow would submit from that.
God, I love when you get all technical.
Oh? Want me to get all technical on you later tonight?
This is a family show, Reiko. Family show. And, yeah. Yes, I do.
Oh God, if you two keep this up, I'm gonna quit this stupid job, I swear.
You're welcome to leave if you want, but you might miss out on this exciting action. Could Bloody Shadow be setting up something big here?
I think you might be right, babe.
Hades drop.
And here is your winner, Bloody Shadow.
You were a fool to think you could prevail.
Totally unbelievable. The woman who disciplined Candy Cane could not do the same against a ninja.
And Bloody Shadow secures yet another victory in the #1 Contender Tournament. She moves on to the semifinals. Who will be her opponent? Next week, we will see Dixie Clements square off against Eagle, and we'll find out just who that opponent will be. So how you feeling, babe, now that the tournament is nearly halfway through?
Oh, I'm so nervous, but also a little excited. Let's say I'm nervous-sighted.
Oh, you should be nervous with Dixie Clements really gunning for a fight against you. You better say all the prayers you can if she ends up beating Eagle next weekend.
Even if Dixie beats Eagle, she would still have to get through Bloody Shadow, who has proven to be one of the strongest competitors in this tournament thus far. Anyways, folks, as my father would say, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. This has been Will, Reiko, and Chris for Rumble Roses Wrestling on the Sinless Assassins channel. Signing out.